Hi, we are Tori and Dylan, and we are on a mission to travel the world in our self-converted Sprinter van. In our last episode, we left you with ripping out our old kitchen to rebuild it completely from scratch in order to make room for our new oven.
Now time to rebuild.
And today is the start of our new kitchen build. Alright, I've been itching to do this. So since we decided to go with propane and we decided to go with an oven, we have to kind of reconstruct our entire kitchen, which is really exciting, but also can be a very daunting project. And part of those projects is that we're gonna try to reuse as much wood as possible. And so we're gonna take this countertop apart. I'm also gonna go through our drawers and see if I can pull our drawers apart. But the problem is we did a decent job putting them all together, so we're really hoping that we can try to salvage as much as possible. So yeah, wish us luck. What do we got going on, baby?
We are constructing the kitchen. Woo! Just cut 3 of the 4 uprights, and now we're going to start building the box around our new propane stove. Pretty excited. Should be awesome. Tori talked me into cutting 3 inches off the original kitchen width instead of 4. I wanted 4, but 3 is okay too. So here we go. Should be fun.
Well, it looks like we need to run to the hardware store again because we don't have any wood glue, and it's imperative for our kitchen so you don't have squeakiness. And
Just really anything in the van deals with squeakiness. Any squeakiness that you hear, it's loose joints.
so
All the squeakiness.
we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Hopefully it won't take us that long to be back, and hopefully we can have our framing of our kitchen done
Hardware store run.
tonight. Framing. Alright, we are back from the hardware store. Take 2.
So now we're gonna nail on our second piece. A little bit.
Look at that.
Yeah. Yes.
Doing it here, here, and here, and then
Right.
put the box boom right on there, and that
Right.
way it's like really sturdy.
Yep.
Okay.
Oven. It's gonna be sitting on top. It'll be like that. Yeah. And now measure up from the top of that, and it should be.
From the bottom. So yeah, 22 1/4.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep. Perfect.
Okay.
Means we did good. We're mounting the kitchen finally. It's gonna be a good day. We gained an entire 1 1/4 square foot of walk space,
1 1/4 square foot of walk space.
bringing our total to like 15 feet max out of the 82 square feet van. We're making moves. That's more living space.
So yeah, sink here. So we're gonna keep with the same setup. Sink here. This is where the oven's gonna go. Our fridge is actually gonna go here. And we brought some plans to direct water and everything to make sure that doesn't ever cross paths with our compressor. And then I'm gonna have a nice set of drawers here, and then some drawers underneath the oven. So yeah, pretty cool. So let's build some drawers.
Whatever you want.
I'm smiling now, but I'll be crying later. So, behind me I've got a bunch of this wood that we saved from our first kitchen. And so we're gonna go through and take some measurements and see what pieces we can and cannot use. Hopefully we can use most of them, would be the goal.
Try to calm down, thoughts spinning faster. Terrified, hiding with laughter. When your brain's wired for disaster. Even good things leave a bitter taste. Even good things leave a bitter taste. Yeah. Even good things leave a bitter taste. Yeah. Even good things leave a bitter taste. Yeah.
Alright, it's 8 o'clock, we haven't eaten dinner, so we're closing up shop. I feel a little flustered because just slow progress, but
Yeah. Kitchen drawers, gotta make sure everything's perfect.
but it will be great when it's all done.
So at this point we have our drawers put together, and now it's time to mount the drawer slides and faces. This always seems to take more time and patience than either of us expect it to.
All right, so we got all of our drawers installed. Pretty sweet. We need to do a little more work, straighten it all up and everything, but for the most part, pretty much got it. So I'm working on cutting an access hole right here so that I can reach in behind the fridge that sits here and underneath the sink just in case anything happens. Turn power off, access the water, everything good like that. We're working on putting our oven in right here, and the sink will go here ultimately. So, been dealing with that, and of course, just as we're getting progress and having a beautiful day, storm's approaching. So, tear everything down and get it packed away, put all in the shop, and keep working in the shop because it doesn't get rained on. But man, the sun was so nice. Here we go.
Out with the old and in with the new.
Yeah. Time to put the bamboo back in. We trimmed it down a few inches in width and got our new oven cut out. Right before it started downpouring again. So, here we go. Let's see how we did. I think we did pretty much spot on. Woo! Baby! Look at that. You did great. Good job. Yeah.
Test at the oven.
Let's do it. Let's do it. We're getting to the part of the build where cutting it just doesn't work because it's such a tight margin that we're dealing with, so.
Alright, so my job as of current is to paint. Paint station is officially opened. Sanding was miserable, so sanding is closed. Paint station's better.
What's the worst case scenario? Plan out in your head how it's all gonna go. So you think you got it covered, but there's always something new that you discover you've not thought about. You can never figure out every possible outcome, and you're so scared you'll get it wrong. Have a good time, but
Finally, a beautiful day. After some contemplation on color matching, paint days a go.
It looked olive, but, and maybe you think it's olive, but it matches. So, we're hoping for the best here.
But I worry after, petrified, will they think I'm awkward when your brain's wired for disaster? Even good things leave a bitter taste. Try to calm down, thoughts spinning faster. Terrified, hide it with last.
Alright, so we've been grinding away at just little projects here and there on the van. The weather has been honestly really a big bummer for us, and we've had a lot of like things going on recently, so it's just all of it combined just doesn't make for easy van build. So, but we have been working little by little to get different pieces done, and so I think we're about to reassemble our kitchen, put our new kitchen back together, put the countertop back in with our oven, with the fridge, with the sink. Hopefully everything that we have, you know, done to kind of prep for it is there. If not, then we're working on going on the flow. So here we go. We are installing our countertop. So we're doing an inset sink.
Yeehaw. No turning back now.
We don't know if there's like a traditional or more effective way of doing all of these things. There probably is. But we're doing it our way. Because it...
I mean, to start out, you don't buy a double sink.
Yeah. Well, we're broke. And so that's also that. We're not broke, but cheap.
Falling on a budget.
We're cheap on a budget.
This is called the big stretch. It's meant to be awesome.
That's it. We're locked and loaded, I think.
Oh yeah, it wants to suction up on us.
What the fuck are you doing?
Wait right there.
It's like concentrated.
Look, I'm planking. Is it really not doing anything?
No, Tori.
Oh, dang. Alright. Check it out. Alright, guys. So this is our plywood countertop. 3/4 inch. This is our oven. It opens all the way up. And then we have a 3-burner gas stove top. Woo woo. And then we have our awesome push to open drawer slides. Do not think that these are, wait, how do I want to say that? These are hard. These are not easy.
The regular drawer slides were not easy. Push to open added a little bit more challenge, leaving the space to push them open. We are not master carpenters by any means, but these should last us our time and on in this van.
They did push us. They pushed us to our limits. But we're happy.
But now we're gonna push them to the limits. Get it? Push to open. Bam!
All right, next thing.
Have the drill.